What if I told you Jupiter doesn't truly orbit the Sun? Jupiter's mass is so immense, the center of gravity between it and the Sun lies just outside the Sun's surface. All other planets, Earth included, are mere companions. Jupiter outweighs them all. We live in a system, co-anchored by a failed star, whose gravity shapes everything. The planet fills your view, erasing the stars, its great red spot churning below like a sleepless eye. To Jupiter, a storm that outlasts empires is just a Tuesday, and you, a fragile collection of atoms, are about to become part of its immense, indifferent story. Your descent begins, gentle at first, through hazy layers of hydrogen and helium. There's no ground, no promise of solid footing, just a bottomless pit of gas growing denser with every moment. The journey is measured in pressure, not distance. Colors shift. Pale yellows give way to ochre, rust, and cream. Colossal jet streams moving at hundreds of miles per hour. You're tossed between zones of rising and falling gas, caught in a planetary-scale heat engine. Warm gas rises, cools, and sinks, a cycle billions of years old, driving Jupiter's relentless weather. Earth's fiercest storms are nothing compared to this. The thickening atmosphere slows your fall, but hurls you sideways, a leaf in a hurricane that spans a world. Pressure mounts, the weight of the sky above you already several times Earth's sea level. For a human, it would be instantly crushing. But in this journey of the mind, we press on, deeper, where our world's rules no longer apply. The violence of Jupiter's weather is inescapable. You are utterly at its mercy. Jupiter's mystery isn't just what it's made of, but what it is. We know the ingredients, hydrogen, helium, but not its heart. Is there a solid core, or does gas simply become denser until it's a sea of liquid metallic hydrogen? Falling deeper, you leave gas behind and enter a twilight of immense pressure and heat. The sky becomes a thick, soupy fluid. Sunlight vanishes, replaced by darkness, broken only by lightning from colossal storms below. Here falling never ends. There's no surface, just perpetual descent. Jupiter's mass and composition mean you sink into an ever denser, ever hotter abyss. Pressure is now hundreds of times Earth's. Temperatures would melt lead. Hydrogen is squeezed into a liquid state. You're no longer falling through sky, but sinking through an ocean without a shore or bottom. In this alien environment, our definitions of place dissolve. Before the crushing darkness, you pass through the upper cloud decks, the visible surface from afar. Ammonia ice crystals glitter in the faint sunlight, forming vast white plumes atop rising gas currents. Up close, it's a frigid alien wilderness, minus 220 degrees, cold enough to shatter steel. Winds howl at over 300 miles per hour, shearing clouds into delicate filaments. A single cloud bank can dwarf continents. These ammonia clouds are just the top of a complex system. Deeper layers hold ammonium hydrosulfide, then water ice and liquid water. Interactions between these layers, driven by internal heat, create Jupiter's colors and weather. It's planetary-scale chemistry with reactions unlike anything on Earth. As you descend, pressure builds. The ice crystals give way to a slushy haze. The beauty fades, replaced by claustrophobia and darkness. You leave behind the last familiar sights of the solar system. Deeper still, you breach the ammonia clouds and enter the realm of water. Here, water exists as vapor, liquid, and ice under crushing pressure. This is the domain of Jupiter's gargantuan thunderstorms. Superbolts of lightning illuminate a turbulent landscape. Pressure is now over 100 times Earth's. Temperatures soar above boiling, yet water remains liquid, held by immense pressure. Imagine an ocean of boiling water, suspended in the sky, racked by continent-sized storms. It's a world of contradictions. Water, the key to life, in a place utterly hostile to it. The water layer is a turbulent gatekeeper, separating the upper atmosphere from even more extreme depths. Here, the presence of water is not a promise of life, but a barrier. Your descent continues into the abyss, pressure in the tens of thousands of Earth atmospheres, temperatures hotter than some stars. Hydrogen transforms, squeezed into liquid metallic hydrogen, a planet-sized ocean of liquid metal. This substance, unknown on Earth, makes up most of Jupiter's interior. It's as dense as water, but conducts electricity like copper. The swirling motion of this metallic ocean, driven by rotation and heat, creates Jupiter's immense magnetic field. This field traps charged particles, forming lethal radiation belts. You're falling through the engine that generates this invisible, deadly shield. Jupiter's core is not a place, but a process, a churning dynamo broadcasting its power across space. We feel its effects on moons, solar wind, and even radio waves on Earth. The planet's metallic heartbeat has pulsed for over 4 billion years. Deeper still, pressure reaches millions of times Earth's surface. Once we imagined diamonds raining down, carbon crushed into jewels by the immense pressure. But reality is stranger. Under these conditions, diamond likely melts or dissolves in the hydrogen sea. The myth of diamond rain is just that, a myth. Instead, we find a realm where our understanding of materials breaks down. The universe isn't a treasure chest. It's a laboratory of exotic physics. The real wonder is not jewels, but the existence of a sea of liquid metal and dissolved elements. Jupiter challenges our chemistry and physics, showing us states of matter beyond imagination. The climax isn't a fantastical object, but a profound truth. The universe is more inventive than we are. You become part of a process that defies simple categorization. What lies at Jupiter's center? Perhaps a dense core of rock and ice 10 to 20 times Earth's mass, crushed and heated beyond comprehension. But here the distinction between solid and liquid blurs. There may be no clear boundary, just a fuzzy core, blending into the metallic hydrogen above. Our physics and language fail in this extreme. The heart of Jupiter isn't a place to stand, but a state you merge into. As you approach, your atoms become indistinguishable from the cores. You don't hit the core, you become it. The observer and the observed merge. Boundaries dissolve. Your journey ends not with a crash, but with seamless integration into Jupiter's fundamental structure. The journey is over. The traveler is now part of the giant. For us on Earth, Jupiter remains a monument to cosmic power, untamable, indifferent, awe-inspiring. Knowledge is not control, it's humble appreciation. Earth is the exception, a fragile lifeboat in a vast, violent universe. Jupiter's depths reveal the true nature of reality, extreme, fluid, indifferent. This journey doesn't make us feel small, but grateful for our improbable existence. Jupiter is not just a planet, but a destination with layers, weather, and a mysterious heart. It's a dynamic, evolving system, a failed star that became the king of planets, shaping our solar system and perhaps protecting Earth. We are connected to it. Its gravity tugs at us, its story intertwined with ours. The journey into Jupiter is a journey into the nature of matter and the limits of understanding. It leaves us with awe, vulnerability, and reverence. As you look up at that distant king in the sky, ponder this. If the universe isn't required to make sense to us, what does it mean that it sometimes does?